Hey, what's up, guys? We're a little over a week into September and Bitcoin is back up. It's moving. We're up to 115,000 and over, and it's rising. So I called just before September. Everybody on YouTube was saying, oh, every September is a big crash. Bitcoin's going down this month. And I was like, I don't know about that.
We've been in a downtrend for about 7 weeks, and today the crypto market, I feel like, is going to be bouncing back. That's only my opinion. This is not financial advice, but I did see something on TradingView that I thought was interesting.
To the top of this channel. So hopefully, if we can close today or tomorrow above this descending trend line, we should be going back up, hopefully, to test this 115,700 level. And then if we can break that, we might be off to all-time highs again.
You know, the market likes to do the opposite of what you call. And I had a feeling that there was going to be a pump or a market shift change. So the 1st of September, I was saying that we have a lot of great technical news coming out, and the market looked like it was starting to hit a bottom. So I was like, this would be a great time for the markets to pivot and change when you least expect it. Right now we're at $115,291. The PPI reports came out yesterday, and then the CPI reports came out today, and it looks like the inflation is getting better, which is bullish and dovish for the feds to start easing back into cutting rates. We're at a good point now where things are looking like the economy is getting better. Producers, it's costing less money for the producers to produce things for the consumer goods, which makes it cheaper for the consumers to buy things. And so if we are looking good in the economy, that means the feds are okay with maybe cutting back the rates a little bit. And what's coming up next week is the federal Jerome Powell is going to talk about potentially cutting the interest rates, which is awesome. And that's huge for Bitcoin. That's huge for the whole crypto market. And it could pump really fast. So I'd be watching it and make sure that you have a game plan for what's to come next week. But let's take a look at the charts real quick.
All right, here is TradingView. And if you look at some of these indicators, let's see. Well, we get the RSI, which when the purple is crossing up over the blue line, we get pumps. Correlates to this right here. And we're getting some green candles. Look at the price action. We're at 115,354, which is awesome. It's been going up today. We started out around 114,000, and we've already gone up to 115. Look at those candles. That's beautiful. I drew this orange line. Let's see, back. I drew this orange line back here on August 26th, and I figured a couple of days it would be back up to the top of that line, up to 113,000, and we're crushing it right now. Look at this huge momentum on the MACD. When the blue crosses over, it's pump season, baby. Same thing with this purple RSI strength, relative strength index. When the purple is over the blue line, that means the bulls are back. We are at 60, 69, right? And so when we get up to the 80s is when markets will start selling off. So we got a little ways to go. Look at this green round MACD strength in the green. That means, looks like we probably have, and this is on the 4-hour chart, so we could have a couple of days of bullish pump, and we could be going all the way up to probably 100, maybe 118,000, possibly 117. Somewhere between that range is probably where this is likely to go to. And right over here, let's see, this candle over here is 117.48, which is probably where this wants to go and get back to where it once was. So I think we have bullish. Hey, listen, so there's a lot of bullish news coming out. This is going to be a volatile week. We're in a market structure change where now we just came out of the bottom of a bear cycle, mini bear cycle, going into a mini bull cycle, and potentially, this next month and a half could actually all be bullish. If we get Feds cutting rates, and then in a month from now we have the market structure bill, which allows banks to get into crypto, to hold it without any issues, so they can custody all of their customers' money. The banks are losing people's dollars because they're pulling it out and they're putting it into crypto. Well, if they hold the crypto now, they can hold your crypto too. So that's huge. There's probably billions and trillions of dollars coming from just that sector alone. And then you got all the ETFs that are being filed and potentially getting approved in the next month. We got Dogecoin, we got Solana, XRP, all huge, all great stuff for crypto. This is not financial advice, but this is just information that you can use to create your own opinion and make your own choices and invest wisely and safely. But do your research, and if you like this content, please comment below, ask me questions. I'd love any of your feedback, and let's do this together.